Hey guys, Andy the Gun Guy here with a solution to the ammo shortage problem in America, right? So what we're seeing right now is everybody in America is rushing out to buy guns, especially AR-15s, very similar to this one, and rushing out to buy ammunition and buy all the guns and ammunition they possibly can. There's a huge ammo shortage across the planet. So guys, what I want you to do when you come in this video tonight is comment your location. Let me know where it is that you're watching it from, because there is a solution to this ammo shortage. If you are excited about this, hit the thumbs up button right now. This is something that I've been waiting on for a while. It's kind of been in the works for a little while, but it's finally arrived. It's finally here. So when you're dealing with ammunition shortage, you can't find 223, 556, 22s even, right? If you do find it, it's extraordinarily expensive. Hey, Nicole from Leesburg, good to see you. And so what's happening is a lot of people are no longer going to the range right now. They're not going to the range and practicing. They're not going and, just going shooting with their friends. A lot of people are just conserving their ammo because of this ammo issue. But the problem is, if we're not on top of our training, if we're not on top of, our practicing, well, you can get rusty real quick. You can lose your accuracy. You can have issues with being able to use that firearm in self-defense if you need it, especially when we're dealing with AR-15s. Because when we're dealing with an AR-15, okay, before we start messing with this, we're actually going to check that chamber. I'm just going to turn this around, and if you can just check the chamber and show the chamber real quick. All right, can people see in there? See that it's, it says remove your, what did it say? All right, so check that chamber real quick. Chamber is empty. We can't really see it on the video, but it is. All right, so you just keep holding it, and we need to go straight up and down with it, okay? So what a lot of people do is they'll be doing their dry firing exercises, right? So I've checked the chamber. I don't have a magazine. This gun is completely clear. They'll take the safety off. They'll squeeze the trigger, and then in order to use it again, they got to charge it again, right? You're getting out of your follow-through. You're not following your fundamentals, especially that issue with follow-through, because you're removing your hand from the front of the gun and bringing it back to the charging handle so that you can use that trigger again, all right? So what's happening on the inside of the gun is that the hammer is coming back and forth, and every time you actually fire that gun, the hammer is flying forward. You never want to do this without putting your finger here. The hammer's flying forward, so you've got to manually charge that hammer and get it back. Well, the guys over at Mantis, okay, have come up with a solution for that problem, because again, dry firing is a really important exercise, especially right now that you can't find ammo. Dry firing is so important for you to be practicing at home and staying on top of your game. So what they've come up with is this AR-15 trigger auto reset system. Hit the thumbs up button. This thing is absolutely amazing. On the back it says, Blackbeard makes dry firing practice with your AR-15 100 times more effective, efficient, and engaging. Blackbeard is a drop-in replacement for your bolt carrier group and magazine that automatically resets the hammer between shots, allowing you to take up to 10 dry fire shots per second. Installation takes less than 20 seconds, and it doesn't change anything about your trigger. So you're using the same trigger system, you're using the exact same gun that you're practicing with and that you're going to be actually shooting, and this will make the world of difference. And the price point is very affordable. Take a look at what's in this box, okay? First, you've got your charging hammer, charging handle, and your replacement bolt here. If you think this is super cool, hit the thumbs up button. Then you've got your magazine/battery pack. Take a look at how awesome this is. So to install, all I'm going to do is I'm going to pop this pin out, and once again we're just going to check that chamber just to make sure it is clear. So we're going to pop that pin out. I like to use the head of a pen, just pushes it straight through. Then from this side we're going to come through, give it a pull. We're going to open this guy up. We're going to use our charging handle to remove our bolt and our charging handle. So the bolt is going to go right here. The charging handle is going to come out as well. All we have to do to use this system is slide the Mantis in, close it, lock it back up. Then insert our battery pack/magazine and watch what happens. Watch the wall. Every time I fire the gun, it's automatically resetting that hammer for me. So now I can use my AR-15, the same trigger, the same system. So it's the same weight, it's the same feel, the same everything, to actually dry fire and practice at home. So now I can learn to move with my firearm. I can learn to walk through separate rooms. I can learn to remove that firearm from the vehicle in a fast way, right? And this will work in any standard AR-15. And as I'm firing, it's automatically resetting that hammer internally. Let me show you how it works. So to take it apart, we're just gonna take the battery pack out, which, by the way, they say will last for 100,000 trigger pulls. 100,000 trigger pulls, and it's rechargeable just by USB. Guys, if you are interested in picking one of these up, definitely send me a private message on Facebook. They're less than $250, by the way, and it's like unlimited ammunition for you when you're dry firing. Okay, so let's show you how this works. You've got this reset, this white reset here. Take a look. See how that comes out? That's going to push right onto the top of the hammer every time you pull the trigger. This system is absolutely the best dry fire system I've ever seen. Hey, Amanda, good to see you. Brett, good to see you. Pretty cool. So, guys, this is the solution to dry firing, because right now we can't afford to go use our ammunition. We can't afford to go to the range, right? You cannot find ammunition. So Mantis has developed this awesome product that will allow you to dry fire your AR-15. Now, I have not figured out the other product that they've sent. This is totally cool. This is the Mantis X10 Elite, okay? This is an attachment that you put on the front of your gun. So while you're shooting, it measures your recoil, it measures your trigger reset, it measures every movement that you have, and it comes integrated with a bunch of different training exercises, like unholstering. So as you're unholstering, it's recording any type of movement that wasn't necessary to unholster that firearm or get on target accurately. So you can enhance your movement and be more qualified with it. I haven't figured out that product yet. That's going to be the one that I do for the next video. But in the meantime, send me a private message. Let me get you a link over to Mantis to grab one of these. Like I said, they're less than $250, and the benefits are outstanding. You can now practice your AR-15 dry firing at home without having to reset that charging handle, get out of your consistency, and you can use this for training. And as you know, the training is the most important thing, right? With all the looting and the rioting and the violence, no matter what happens in the election, cities are going to burn. If Donald Trump gets in office, cities are going to burn. If Biden gets into office, cities are going to burn. Either way, the violence is going to continue. Ammunition is going to be harder and harder to find. Being able to stay on top of your training and use your existing trigger, your existing gun, and use that reset, that is going to make all the difference in your home defense and your training with your AR-15. So send me a private message. I will get you a link. And in the meantime, this is Andy with Florida Gun Supply. Oh, I guess I don't say that. This is Andy, the gun guy, with my message to get armed, get trained, carry daily. We'll see you guys.